Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cleveland Browns franchise. Week 3 of the preseason is upon us as the Cleveland Browns get ready to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, their first road preseason game in rainy Tampa, Florida. After losing last week to the Bills 15-0 in a game that was closer than the score would say, the Browns are looking to bounce back and return to their form they had in Week 1, where they won on a game-winning 32-yard kick by Kerry Spear as time expired. The Buccaneers bench is on the camera right now as they're getting ready, and Travis Benjamin is back deep to return the kickoff. He's done well this season so far, and let's see if he can keep that up here in Week 3 of the preseason as Billy Cundiff lines us up. And run up and kick from Billy Cundiff, and away we go. And this one is traveling through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Johnny Manziel. He's played solid. As you can see, he has not thrown an incompletion so far, which is great. So 1st and 10. Handoff Isaiah Crowell, cutting back left to the 23-yard line. And here's the Browns offense, the same old offensive line. And as the backs and receivers are pretty good as well, Isaiah Crowell, the spotlighted player. 2nd and 7. And they connect with Gary Barnidge up to the 29. So on 3rd and 1, they elect to throw the ball, and Manziel hooks up with Gary Barnidge again on the drag route to the 38-yard line for the first down. 1st and 10, handoff Crowell straight ahead past the 40, the 41. 2nd and 7, Crowell again slips a tackle, powers through 2 tacklers to the 46, and here's the Bucs defense. Gerald McCoy is a monster on the line. The linebacking core is pretty good as well, and the secondary can lock down receivers anytime. 3rd and 2, Manziel looking, and barely gets the ball off. Probably could have taken it off for the. On 4th and 2, there's a flag, and let's see what it is. It's a false start on Cleveland, and they will punt the ball away. And here comes Jameis Winston, the rookie quarterback from FSU. 58.6 completion percentage in his first 2 games in the preseason. And let's see how it goes. Winston on 1st and 10, looks, checks it down to Mike Evans, and he's tackled at the 32-yard line. Here's the Buccaneers offense. This is a very underrated, explosive offense with Mike Evans, Vincent Jackson, and Doug Martin. 2nd and 7. Winston looking, clean pocket, no pressure, and he throws offline for Mike Evans. And here's the Browns defense. They run a 3-4. I'm looking to make this into a 4-3 when I can, but that's how it's going to be for now. And of course, the secondary is absolutely stacked. 3rd and 7. Winston goes back to throw. He's throwing incomplete, looking for Doug Martin out of the backfield, and the Buccaneers will punt. 1st and 10. Play fake to Crowell. Manziel drops it off to Hausler, and he has a first down at the 25-yard line. This is a great play, and it picked up solid yards and a first down. Good play by Rob Hausler to turn the corner. Hausler motions into the backfield and handoff and play fake on a counter to Crowell. And now Manziel going deep, and Josh Gordon makes the catch. His first catch of the preseason is a 39-yard reception. Josh Gordon figures to be a huge part of our offense in the regular season. There he is with his first catch of the preseason between 2 defenders, Werner and Chris Conti, I believe. What a catch by Josh Gordon, the young wide receiver with tons of talent. 1st and 10, Crowell losing a yard to the 37. 2nd and 11, Manziel sets up a screen, Isaiah Crowell, and he gets tripped up at the 32-yard line. And there's a shot of Mike Pettin, and as you can see, we are at the end of the first quarter. We're headed to the second quarter with the score deadlocked at 0. So on 3rd and 6, Manziel looking deep and incomplete, almost caught by Travis Benjamin in triple coverage. Look at this. Benjamin went up, had it for a second, but it got knocked out. by McDougal. Yes, Bradley McDougal, the defensive back. So on 4th and 6, Kerry Spear lines up, and it's no good. The 49-yard kick from Spear is wide left, and the Bucs will take over at their own 39-yard line. Wow. Kerry Spear misses his first field goal of the preseason, and it was an ugly one. It didn't even go anywhere close. So 1st and 10, Winston goes down in the backfield. A sack on Mike Glennon. Mike Glennon is now in as Jameis Winston is checked out. Armonte Bryant with the sack, getting there first. Another Cleveland Brown was there, not sure who. So on 2nd and 19, Glennon throws offline. On 3rd and 19, Glennon looking, and he can. It's too far. Then the punt from Buccaneers. And now Thad Lewis throws over the middle, hits Gary Barnidge with a flag. And it's a face mask on Tampa Bay. So it's 1st and 10. Handoff to Duke Johnson Jr. to the 36. 2nd and 6. Looking, firing. Caught by Hartline to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. Lewis checks it down to Duke Johnson out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Now hits Duke Johnson again and tiptoes along the sidelines to the 18. 3rd and 1. Handoff to Duke Johnson to the 15. That's a first down. 1st and 10. Handoff Sean Drawn to the 7-yard line. 2nd and 2. And we've hit the 2-minute warning in the first half, and we'll be back right after the 2-minute warning for the end of the first half. After the 2-minute warning on 2nd and 2, flag down, Hausler into the end zone for the 7-yard touchdown pass from Thad Lewis, and it's holding on Tampa Bay. The play will stand, touchdown, and the extra point is good from Kerry Spear. It's 7-0. Now Glennon sets up the screen, and getting taken down in the backfield is Bobby Rainey. Strong stop by Chris Kirksey or Craig Robertson, one of the two. Now Glennon on 2nd and 13 hits Bobby Rainey for the first down of the 31-yard line. 1st and 10, Glennon looking deep and broken up by Batamosi, incomplete, looking for Lewis Murphy. 2nd and 10, motion from Shepard, screen set up to Bobby Rainey. He has a first down and goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. Glennon fires and completes to Russell Shepard to a 4-yard gain. He's tackled in bounds. 2nd and 6. Firing and too far for Lewis Murphy Jr. 3rd and 6. Glennon looking, throwing, and misses Luke Stocker, the tight end. So the Browns will get the ball back. 1st and 10, looking all the way downfield for Gary Barnidge. It's incomplete. And on 2nd and 10, victory formation, flag down, false start on Cleveland. They take a knee. Tampa Bay uses its first timeout. 3rd and 17, Thad Lewis looking. He's throwing deep, and it's way too far for Travis Benjamin. Had a step, but was way too far. Handoff Bobby Rainey. And that should take us to the end of the first half with the Cleveland Browns leading it 7-0. A defensive slugfest so far. One good drive put up by the Browns. As you can see, the Browns are dominating this game. Now in the second half, handoff Bobby Rainey, taken down the backfield back at the 19-yard line. 2nd and 11. Handoff Bobby Rainey again, stuffed again in the backfield by Nate Orchard. 3rd and 12. Glennon looks, throws it down in the flats, hits Russell Shepard to the 27, and it's a Buccaneer punt. Now Lanning punts it away. Taylor Gabriel back deep. He ranges under it at the 8-yard line. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Angling left to the 35. There's a flag, and he fumbles the ball. And luckily, the Browns recover. It was punched out by a Buccaneer. I didn't catch who. But luckily, the Browns recover, and the flag is an illegal block in the back on Cleveland, so a 10-yard penalty. 1st and 10, handoff Duke Johnson, big hole up to the 27-yard line, a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7, handoff to Duke Johnson again, and he nearly picks up the first down to the 34-yard line. 3rd and 1, Johnson one more time, and this time the Buccaneers take him down the backfield. Henry Melton on the stop, and that sets up 4th and 1. But first we're going to see the replay and a strong run stop by Henry Melton. It looks like the lineman just stopped, and on 4th and 1, they try to draw him outside, and the flag is a false start on Cleveland again. So a punt and a Buccaneers football as Bobby Rainey gets stuffed in the backfield for a 2-yard gain. And a strong defensive effort against the run here. It was Ishmaeli catching the first one there, and Jordan Poyer to finish him off. So on 2nd and 12, Glennon spreads the field, looking, firing outside, hits Doug Martin down the sidelines. Nobody will catch him. The 10, the 5, the goal. Touchdown, Buccaneers, 58 yards. Touchdown for Doug Martin. And just like that, the Buccaneers tie this game up, or an extra point away from tying this game up, as Doug Martin cut outside of Johnson Batamozzi. And Batamozzi's fast, but he's not Doug Martin fast. And Martin takes it 58 yards for the touchdown. Doug Martin running into the end zone untouched from 58 yards out. And so the extra point from Billy Cundiff, snap down, kick up, and the extra point is good. We're tied at 7 with 1:39 left in the third. So now the Browns get the ball back, play fake to Duke Johnson, and getting sacked back at the 10 by Larry English. Excuse me. On 2nd and 20, play action firing deep, hits Travis Benjamin to the 26. And on 3rd and 4, outside, what a grab by Travis Benjamin. Excuse my coughing. What a grab by Travis Benjamin for the first. We need to see a replay of that. What an incredible catch. Travis Benjamin. The Buccaneers had that one covered perfectly, but Travis Benjamin makes the incredible catch with one hand. Looked like the Odell Beckham catch and got it for the first. And that'll take us to the end of the third with the score knotted at 7. So beginning of the fourth, handoff to Duke Johnson, and they take him down after a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. No, 2nd and 8. Off his back foot, Lewis checks it down. Duke Johnson has a first down to the 44, a 10-yard gain. 1st and 10, play fake to Duke Johnson as they throw it out into the flats, and Duke Johnson cannot keep his feet in bounds. 2nd and 10, handoff Duke Johnson to the 46. So on 3rd and 8, Lewis play fakes. Here comes the rush, and he's sacked immediately. Handoff to Bobby Rainey from the 3. He takes it to the 8-yard line out of the danger zone. 2nd and 5. Handoff Rainey again. And he has a first down past the 10 to the 15 to the 16-yard. So now Glennon under center. Play fake to Bobby Rainey this time. And pressure's there, but he finds Bobby Rainey in the backfield, in the flats. Can't talk today, to the 25-yard line. 2nd and 1. Right in motion from left to right. Handoff to Charles Sims on a stretch, and he has a 5-yard gain and a first down. And before they can run the next play, we've hit the 2-minute warning in this game, and we'll be back for the ending of the game and see if the Buccaneers can pull off some late-game heroics, drive down the field, and get in position for a game-winning field goal. So back to the game, hits Austin Seferian-Jenkins out in the flat to the 34. 2nd and 6. Glennon looking, firing outside, and broken up. Batamozzi on the breakup of the pad. 3rd and 6. And Glennon barely gets the ball off. Ishmaeli Kitchen on the pressure. Play fake and lob outside to Sean Drawn. And he breaks a couple tackles, keeps the legs moving up to the 44-yard line. Another first down. Now 1st and 10. Lewis over the middle and incomplete with the flag. And it's holding on Cleveland. So 1st and 20. Check down out of the backfield. This is Sean Drawn to the 36. 2nd and 18. Play fake to Duke Johnson. And Thad Lewis gets crushed in the backfield. 3rd and 25. Time winding down in this one. Play fake. Flag. And it's a false start again. So on 3rd and 30. Lewis shakes off a hit, now throws it all the way downfield into quadruple coverage, and it's broken up incomplete. So on 4th and 30, they'll kick back, and it's taken down and with a flag, and it's a block in the back on Tampa Bay. So 1st and 10 from their own 16, handoff to Bobby Rainey, flag down. And the flag is holding on Tampa Bay. So on 1st and 18, handoff Bobby Rainey, taken down in the backfield. Timeout Cleveland. 2nd and 22, handoff Bobby Rainey again. Timeout Cleveland. 3rd and 20, handoff Charles Sims. Final timeout Cleveland. That'll force him to punt the ball. So Lanning kicks it away with 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taylor Gabriel runs this one back and tackled immediately at the 34. That'll take us to the end of the game. And as you can see, the overtime coin toss is about to happen. The captains of each team are out and ready, and the Browns and the Buccaneers win the toss. They will receive. It's up to the Browns defense to keep them out of the end zone. As the teams go back to their respective sidelines, Lovie Smith coaching up his players on the sidelines, getting ready for this one. And I didn't record overtime. I only looked at the quarterback stats. Sorry about that. I messed this one up big time. You can see Mike Glennon, Thad Lewis, Johnny Manziel. And that's going to do it for this episode. See you next time for the final preseason week. And bye.